In June, I decided I had to get out of Seto, so I headed off to see a couple of post towns. I drove with one of my students to Tsugamo, not by way of Nagasendo, the trade route which contributed to these little towns' golden days and now only exists in broken patches, but by winding asphalt roads. We listened to her tapes of old American hits, and the drive would have felt eerily reminiscent of my childhood travels through Utah if the scenery hadn't been so green. We ate gohei mochi and soba. We saw water wheels and black-painted houses with ceramic roofs that shine in the sunlight. The people of Tsugamo have 3 basic rules: do not sell, lend, or demolish houses. We went to Magome, where I had my first shaved ice in Japan, strawberry-flavored with plenty of sweetened condensed milk. There were old buildings and some fish. We drove out of town to see a rock dedicated to Basho, a famous haiku poet, and then we explored an old shrine. By 4, my student had had her fill of the old towns and dropped me off at a hostel I'd found online. I studied Japanese on a large deck, ate a well-balanced Japanese-style dinner, took a long bath, wrote, and went to sleep in a tatami room that I had all to myself. The next morning, after cleaning up and checking out, I set off to Magome on foot. I got lost, saw some rocks, and eventually found my way and passed Basho's tribute again. The morning was peaceful and ordinary, but what I couldn't get over was the green, green, green. I am living in a place where no one understands why I am surprised that the lakes have such a high water level. Water conservation isn't even an issue in the place where they practice uchimizu, soaking the road in front of your house to keep the dust and heat down. It's a no-brainer that you would have fish swimming around right next to your house when the gutters are so full, so clear, but most surprising of all, no one ever told me there were so many shades of green. I ate some ice cream and watched a man put a hat on his dog's head, then carry said dog on his shoulder over an asphalt road. I took a bus and then a train home. As I passed over fields and under mountains, my wanderlust settled demurely back to sleep. Basho himself couldn't put this summer into words. There's this tin thing. Behind it is a secret passageway. If I were any more stupid, then I would probably go check it out, but I'll use my brain today and leave it alone. Also, there are probably spiders.